Good morning and welcome to VLOGCEMBER Day 2. Today we are doing a bathroom makeover. This bathroom has looked a little bit rough for a long time. We had to get some plumbing done and open up the wall and the ceiling, and it was just a mess. So it's pretty plain Jane, nothing really going on. Some upgrades that we need are a new mirror and new lights and just small little changes, nothing too crazy, but I think paint makes such a difference in a room. So this is the before, and I did get a mirror from Amazon. The mirror that I got was a pretty good deal. I think it was usually $120 and this was on sale for $80. And I love the Victorian style. I think it's really pretty. I love the gold. And our old mirror was fine, but it was just a basic mirror. So excited to do a little upgrade. And then we also got these vintage light bulbs, which give a very soft, warm glow. So the paint color we went with is called Rodeo Tan, and I really like it. It's a little bit more chocolatey than I thought it was going to be, and it definitely looks a little bit darker, but I like it. I kind of wanted a moody bathroom. The shower curtain has to go. But I wanted a moodier bathroom. Scott is just doing the electrical, which I was very impressed with because electrical seems really hard to me anyways. The wires, don't want to twist the wrong one, or I don't know. The kids are just playing in the living room. They're building some forts, and they were being very patient this day. They kept on trying to help, which was so cute. But this was a project that took a lot of the day because of the paint. But Scott got the lights up and they're so bright. Oh my God, I can't even stare at that for too long, but so bright, so pretty. Then he got the mirror up, which looked really nice. So that's all of us just hanging out. The shower curtain, I'm not impressed with. I have to get a new shower curtain because I didn't like how cheap it looked. I thought a black simple one would look nice, but don't love it. So it was a pretty gloomy day this day. We're just playing bouncy ball with the girly. I accidentally kept hitting her in the head with the ball because I was trying to throw it with my left hand, but she is so cute. Her jammies are from Amazon and I highly recommend these jammies. I'm pretty sure my friend Michelle always posts about them, and one day I bought them and I'm like, oh yeah, now I know why. I think they were $12, so I have to get some more. But this is the final look. We definitely need to do some shelves above the toilet and maybe some wall art in here. But I do really like the color of the walls with this mirror and the lights that are blinding. I do want to switch out the faucet because now the faucet seems just to not match. It's silver and then everything else is gold. So I might switch that out eventually, and then we'll put wall art on that wall right there. I did put the switch cover for the light right there, and I like the way that looks. Everything matches pretty well. So yeah, I think this is a pretty drastic before and after because it just needed something. It needed to not be so plain Jane. I love how cozy it is in the kitchen right now. I kind of like it being darker earlier, and I didn't think I would. But we're making this Angelo's lasagna. It's pretty good, although I love Stouffer's lasagna. That's my personal favorite because I'm not a huge fan of ricotta cheese, but Scott is, so I got the Angelo's one this time. And then I realized I did not have any water, so I'm just pouring myself a glass. I have to start using my Stanley again because I do not drink enough water at all. This was Oakley's little preschool picture. I can't even stand it. I could tell how nervous he was, and he's just the sweetest boy. Elfie came back that night and left him a little note and Freya and his favorite breakfast foods. Oakley was very excited to see this. And then I also am opening up my advent calendar. This one is Clarins. So we're just opening this up. These products are pretty travel size. They're not super, super mini, which I really appreciate. This one is a cleanser, and I have not tried it out yet, so I'm excited to try this out. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys are asking for Christmas. Maybe you're not asking for anything, but maybe you have something that you've been wanting for a long time or something that's caught your eye on Amazon. Let me know in the comments. For me personally, I really just want like wrinkle patches. I do want Botox, but I think for now I'll probably do like those wrinkle patches that are like $12 on Amazon, because that's something simple and just, I love skincare. So now I'm just opening up my L'Occitane one, and this is a hand cream, and I was like, oh, another hand cream, which I love hand creams. But this one I was like, oh, I'll probably just give this away. And then I decided to smell it, and I was like, wait, this smells, it just reminded me of my grandmother. Now, mind you, my grandmother passed away when I was 8 years old. So to have that memory of her scent is crazy. It just goes to show you how much scent can relate to memories, and that's exactly why I get fragrances, because there's one fragrance that reminds me of my wedding and one fragrance that just like brings back these memories. So I could not believe that that hand lotion reminded me of her. I was like, oh my goodness. I literally told Freya, I was like, this smells like your great grandmother. It was crazy, and it smells really, really nice. Like, it smells like her in the best way. So now I don't know what I'm doing. I think she was playing with the worms, and I'm just organizing a little bit. Oh, I'm just showing you that Oakley has to open up his advent calendar. And then I'm going through the L'Occitane gifts because I have to decide who I'm giving what to. I am going to be giving every one of them away except for this one that I'm holding, because I love the Immortal line. So I'm going to be keeping that one, and then I'll give the rest away to family and friends. Oh my goodness, the girlie has such a runny nose. But yeah, I am very appreciative of these gifts, but I will be gifting them away because I just simply don't need all of them myself. Freya loves hanging out in my beauty room with me, and she loves going through everything. It's so funny. She always takes my brushes and like smears them on her face, and she just loves it. I'm like, are you gonna be a little girly girl like me? Or are you gonna be like my mom and more of like tomboy? Sometimes it skips a generation. That's what I feel, because my grandmother was very girly, but my mom's not. So maybe she will not be girly at all, but for now, she loves grabbing my makeup brushes. She loves her dollies. It's the cutest thing. I'm gonna move on to wrapping a couple of gifts. I did get Oakley a Tony box, which he already has one, but it's at my mom's house and she likes to keep it there. So he's never had one at our house. So I got him the Tony box. It was a really good deal on Amazon. I think it was $90, and it came with like 4 Paw Patrol ones, which he loves. So I'm just wrapping gifts. I'm also the world's worst wrapper. I'm not good at wrapping gifts at all, but that's okay. It doesn't need to be perfect, and I don't think anyone will notice. I am not keeping the presents under the tree this year because Oakley wants to open them, and he already tried to open them, and I'm like, oh no, then I'm not putting them under the tree. It's as simple as that. I do need to get more wrapping paper, and I think I'll just go to TJ Maxx to get them. I think one of you suggested that, and wrapping paper is really cute and usually pretty inexpensive, but I did splurge on the Etsy one, and I do love it, but it just did not come with enough. So I think I'll make a trip to TJ Maxx and get some new wrapping paper and some holiday plates as well. So I have a couple of little ones near me right now, so if you hear any background noise, that's what that is. I'm trying my best to find a quiet corner, but it's not going to work. So let me know in the comments down below what you are getting your little ones for Christmas, especially if you have a 1-year-old, because I feel like 1-year-olds are really hard to shop for because they don't really need anything, right? I feel like 3-year-olds don't really need anything either, but they do get a little bit more excited for Christmas time, whereas a 1-year-old doesn't really know what Christmas is yet. My friend Mel ended up stopping by, and she brought me these Christmas tree cakes, which I've been looking for, super yummy. And she also brought me some homemade turkey soup, which was delicious. It was such a cool day this day, and it was a nice surprise at my doorstep. So she came and visited, and then I'm just showing you guys some of the presents that are under the tree, but I do end up taking them away and putting them back in my room hidden because Oakley started opening them. But it is football Sunday, so we're just watching some football and just having a relaxing day. I hope you guys enjoyed this Vlogcember day 2, and I will see you all tomorrow.